So you've got all these books.
Yeah.
Why did you write your very first book?
I think it's always been a bucket list goal, to write a book, be an author, do all of those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
But through my podcast, we talked about the podcast and how you develop relationships with people. I developed a relationship with a guy that was able to teach me how to write and be involved in some things and publish. So he was like, "Man, you ever thought about writing a book?" I was like, "Yeah, I thought about it." but then he kind of showed me, we actually wrote our books together. You probably Dr. Oliver T. Reed?
Yeah, I haven't. I've worked with him, but I haven't actually met him.
Yeah. So my first two books that I did with him. It kind of got me into it, and then from there, just like you've done, sparked the curiosity on some things, and did one of my own, did several more compilation books. So just striving to live and learn and do the best I can and put stuff out there that's gonna impact and influence.
Yeah. So how did you come up with the title?
I think that since I'm a reflective guy, I thought about my life, what has gotten me to the point to where I am at the current time when I started. But really, it's about like all the people that influenced me in my life. I tried to take a little bit of who they were, put it together, and be who I am. And so I want to just kind of really just show tribute to them. All of us have been influenced by someone or something that influenced us in such a manner that it's impacted us and caused us to be who we are. And so that's where it started, just to give back. And so it's truly been a blessing. You're this kind of person too. Just wanted to provide some opportunities for people that also wanted to write books.
Yeah.
And so, now we're 6 volumes in.
That's just amazing. Did you ever think you'd get up to 6? I mean, I hope you're doing more because they're wonderful books.
Thank you. No, I never. I mean, I was just happy to get one.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't greedy.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to get one book in, and little did I know, we developed a process, and more people will be interested, and it's grown. And like you said, here we are at 6, and hopefully we'll be able to do more.
Yeah. I was first introduced to your book with Volume 4 with Melanie.
Yep.
And it was phenomenal. I didn't even know what an anthology was. Never heard that word before. And it's like, wow, you get all these people together to write stories, to make this great book. You had an impact on my life. You definitely influenced me to get my first anthology out. And now I've got 11 books, and you definitely are a part of that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Step out and go for it.
Yeah, it's great to hear that too. And shout out to Melanie 8, man. She's awesome. She's a great lady. She's one of those ladies that people that I've come in contact with through the podcast, and we connected and hit it off, and we've done work together. Yeah. I've been out to India a couple times. We've done a book tour. I actually spoke at her leadership conference. Mm-hmm. So life moves at the speed of our relationships. So I'm just grateful to have some great relationships that have truly been a blessing to me, but bigger than that helped me be a blessing to others.
It does. Yeah. It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I'm surprised that, with not just my first book, I'm still in contact with those other 6 authors.
Yep.
And with the other anthologies that I'm doing, like the Giving Book, like you said, giving people opportunities. I've got 2 people that had never written anything before.
Yep.
They're shy, they're quiet, they just want to stay at home, but they do want to make an impact. And now, because of the books, they're both writing their very own books for the first time. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, and that's the cool thing going into it. Like several of the people I knew that were first-time authors, and that was the deal. Like, going into it, you learn the process, you get to meet some people, and you do your own book.
That's right.
So I think that's been really neat and cool to see those people grow too, and be able to do some really neat things.
Does your book and your podcast, do they correlate with each other?
Yes, on the impact, but when I started the podcast about 8 years ago, and then I didn't start writing until about 5.5 years ago. So.
Oh, wow. 8 years on the podcast. I love that. I've got I just finished 1 year with mine, and 8 years, that just seems phenomenal to me. So
Yeah.
how do you keep it going through all those years?
Just strive to have consistency, continue to find ways to grow, to learn and to get better and to push myself.
Go get it.